27 World Series titles, 39 AL pennants, 24 Hall of Famers. As one of the most iconic franchises in MLB history, yearly expectations begin and end for the Yankees with adding a 28th title to their mantle. In 2018, the Bronx Bombers' pursuit of an AL East title was derailed when the rival Red Sox swept a 4-game series in early August. An ALDS loss to the Red Sox only added salt to the wounds. To be sure, this is a team that won 100 games last year, and the Yankees are loaded with superstars up and down the roster. Is 2019 the year the Yankees reestablish themselves as the AL Alpha Dog? The chase begins now.
We are live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as the New York Yankees get their 2019 season underway against the Baltimore Orioles. And with more on the Yanks out. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Striding into the box, number one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number one goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground down victim last time up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Called strike 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
1-0 the count. That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 out, 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying over. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Gary. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's hitting .429. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And it's fouled away. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer up the middle. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Going for strikeout number 15. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike one.
The hitter in this.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Jesus Sucre. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Brett Gardner now. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. VR takes it in. And there's one down now.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 39.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Blyer is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. At the plate, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan VR, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1, here it is. 2-2 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.